My name is Gila Paragabagar. I am a senior business consultant at Collaboration Business Consulting in San Luis Obispo, California.
I'm Josh Whiteside, an associate from Lozano Smith. I've been with the firm for 3 years. Been practicing for 7, and I deal with all sorts of education issues, student issues.
So originally Dr. Prater reached out to Collaboration Business Consulting seeking out a facilitator for Common Ground and really what his vision was. So he reached out and we were able to connect over coffee. And so what happened is in this coffee session, he really shared what his vision was for this program, what he wants the purpose to be, and what the role of the facilitator would be.
So I initially got involved with the Common Ground Task Force because it was kind of the brainchild of the superintendent, and in collaboration with our firm and the governing board as a response to a pretty significant issue that had occurred at San Luis Obispo High School. What we quickly found out was that there's so much social media opinion from community members and from all over the world that it was imperative to figure out, can we talk to the community before these things blow up and get their opinion, get their feedback.
Dr. Prater wanted to bring together a group of civic, religious, prominent leaders within the community so that he really could have a sounding board within the community in order to ensure that schools are inclusive and they're safe for all students.
So they asked me to come on board and assist, so that way I could kind of serve as legal counsel for the district throughout that process and make sure that the task force stayed on track and didn't kind of deviate into some creative ideas that were maybe unlawful or were not permitted because of some other laws that were at play.
Being a neutral facilitator is crucial for this particular task force. And the reason why I say that is because really this group is a sounding board in order to make recommendations for improvements for our schools to Dr. Prater. So he really shouldn't be the one facilitating that conversation. So my role in that is to really ensure that that group is communicating in a civil way, in a productive way, and that we're achieving really ultimately what that group is trying to achieve.
The Common Ground group has been awesome. It has been a wonderful time to get to know the community, get to know the leaders. Being a part of the Common Ground group kind of brings to life a lot of the issues that students are raising, the teachers are concerned about, and the practical realities of what district staff can actually do, what district administrators can actually do in the limited time that they have.
Every school district needs to have some type of sounding board for their leadership within the school district. Whether that's Common Ground, advisory, whatever it is that they decide to do, they need to hear from the community.
The one thing about the Common Ground group that is exciting is that it's bringing the community together. And a school, that is exactly what a school is supposed to do, is bring the community together. So by pulling different leaders, religious leaders, social justice leaders, political leaders, bringing them all together with parents and students and staff to talk about the real issues that our students face, our teachers face, our classified staff face at schools, and getting them to talk about the tough, nitty-gritty details of life on school, and actually be able to implement action items, very concrete, specific action items to improve, is actually quite remarkable to see that be successful and to see that have such a dramatic impact in just its first 3 years of existence.